Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Virtual Workspace. This is the 12th video in series Mastering Virtual App and Desktop, Step-by-Step Installation and Configuration. In this video, I will cover overview of Citrix Director and I will explain how to generate report and how to monitor Citrix environment and how to troubleshoot issue using Director. So let's start. So at first, let's try to understand what is the director. So Citrix Director is a web-based console, that allow you to monitor, troubleshoot, and support your Citrix environment. It is designed for help desk team, support engineer, and administrator to track performance and user experience in real world. So let's log in into the director. This tool we have installed on delivery controller, and I access this URL from that server. So let me log in. Okay. So this is the console of director server, and first the home page it's a dashboard. On this page we will get information about the infrastructure, like connected session detail we will get here, and the average log on duration time, that information we will get here. And it's also here it's mentioned information about the Citrix infrastructure servers. So the director here it's showing, and there is no alert and it's connected. That information we get here, and also we get information about the license server, and as we are using trial mode, so 30-day trial, so we don't have the license. So here it's showing the expiry date also 15 days only we can use this server. So all this information you get from you will get on the dashboard. And also you will get information like the connections, if there any sessions are disconnected. Also you'll get information like for multi-session OS machines, if there are any sessions, that information also you get here. Failed session, stuck session, and connected session information you get on the dashboard. And the second option, if you click here, it's trends, and this particular option is mostly used for to generate a report from director, and that report help us if there any issue in environment. So from here you can generate report. Like if you click here session, you just need to select delivery group. As we have created only one delivery group, it's showing one delivery group, or you can select all the application also. And also you can select a time period. So let's see, if I select for last month, and you can put the date. If you customize, you can just date, you can type the date as per your requirement. So you need to just click apply. So let me select last month from today. So all this information you will get here. So, and report, you can report it generated for last 1 month, how many user connected. So this is, you will get user ID, machine, which Citrix session or server they connected, delivery group name, and the session start time and end time. Also you will get the duration also. And we can export this report in Excel. So you just need to click here, and you have to just type the report name. Let's say report 1, and you can download it in Excel, CSV and PDF format. So as per your requirement, you can download that report. You just need to click on export, and it will generate the report. That file will download. So particular from here you can generate report for session, and okay, that report is generated now. And from here you can select if you want how many session failed for last 2 hour or last for 20 hours. So you need to just click and as per your requirement you can select single OS or multi OS from here, and the failure type also you can select. This information is very useful while you are troubleshooting, so you just need to click apply. So we don't have any session failure for we don't have any session failure. Okay, so that's why it's okay. We have one so one user, so one session was failed and that video was unregistered due to, so here you will get the information. So session failed, this is the session server delivery group, and what that time what it was failed, and what was the reason failure. So unregistered means the session server was unregistered at that time, due to that it's failed. So this particular option will help you to troubleshoot the issue. So you will get the information why exactly session are getting failed, and that is help to troubleshoot and fix the issue. So third option is log on performance. Suppose if you if you want to, if there is a issue in log on performance, session are taking time to for login, and if you want to troubleshoot that, in that scenario also you can use this option, as there is a option to select time period, so that you can select. Also you can select delivery group, for which delivery group you want that, and you will get this chat also, and this type of, like I have selected last 2 hours, so these are the session connected in the last 2 hours, and you will get this the time taken. So average time taken, it's 41 second, 41, 39, 30 and 24 second for the session loading. And here also, here if you click here, you will get the breakup for that. Like for this particular session, it took around 49 seconds, and for brokering, if you select for brokering, it will take 0.77 second, and for the GPU loading it take 1.45 second, and profile load also it take 1.92 second. So that type of here you will get exact breakup, so where exactly it's taking time. So as we configure the UPM profile, it's a shared profile, that's why it's taking time. So when it's 1.92 second, it's normal, it will take that much of time to load shared profile. And also we have apply some group policy, for that also it's taking time. So here you will get if there is a slow network issue between your profile store and the Citrix server, so and it sometime due to that also it's take more time, so you will get that information here. So where exactly it's taking time to load profile. So this information, as I mentioned earlier, it's very important while you troubleshooting the issue. So, and the next option we have for load evaluator index. So this particular option is useful while if there any issue with the server performance, if the Citrix server performance is down, so in our Citrix servers are working slow, in that scenario it will give the real time report what time server was taking more resource. So that information you get from this index report. Another one is capacity management. Again here let me select okay, here we will get the information, like for I have selected multi-session, all delivery groups, and last 24 hours. Let me select for last 7 days. So here is a report generated, and here we'll get information like exact peak connection, how many session connected in peak hours. So that type of information, using this particular option, you will get that the information. Also here it's showing how many sessions connected at that particular time. So that type of information you can correct from using this option. The third option we have is machine uses. So let me select this and on click. So last one day, let me select last one. So here, suppose if you have multiple machines, multiple servers, dedicated machines in your environment, and if you want to generate a utilization report, if in that scenario you can use this option. Also you can export this report using this option. So if so you will get the chart and excel also. You can export that to type of report, so that will help you to understand if user are using or not that machines. So for that you can use this. The second one is a resource utilization. Again, it's say it is same like machine utilization. Here also you will get information. Suppose if you are troubleshooting slowness issue, and if you want to understand the historical utilization of resources like CPU and RAM, so you will get that information. So if I have selected CPU and memory. So here we are getting a historical utilization report. So today around 10:30 a.m. the utilization, it was 80%. It was on 80%. So that, and the RAM utilization also you get here. So this type of report help us to understand the historical utilization of the resources like CPU, RAM, and if and there is one more reports here in trends. It's application failure. So if you want to pull out the report how many sessions are fail last 24 hours, so that's report you can generate here, and you can take action on this to fix this issue. So this for last 24 hours these 2 sessions are failed, and here if you click here, it will give the information also why the session was failed. So that all information you will get here why that it's failed. And the last option is custom report. And this so the Citrix already give you the Citrix already give you the around 5 to 6 type of reports here, and also we have one more option to create our own report as per our own requirement. So you can generate that report. For that we have multiple options here. So like suppose if you want to session report, instance connection as per your requirement, you can select. I'm selecting session, and let's see last month. Okay, and from here you can add your add a column as per your requirement. There are multiple columns are here. Suppose if you want to understand which Citrix WordPress version install on user's machine, you can select that. Let's select first the user ID, associate user ID. To generate again associate user display name. Also we can get email ID also if you want here. So I selected this username, associated name, and let's select the workspace version, which workspace version they install on their laptop. So I'm selecting here again the endpoint name. If you want to client laptop name or IP address, that also you can select. And let's select one more option. You can select delivery group. You can add the, if you want. We'll select the machine name and VDI version, which VDI version installed on that particular Citrix machine. Let's say, okay, so I have selected this column, and you can select as per your requirement. Connection last 1 month. No, okay, I'm just, if you click on export, that report will generate in PDF or the Excel file that you can select. So let's see how it's looked, that report. Okay, we need to put the name, workspace, CPX, and report, last month. Okay, let's view. So report is generated now. And you can download it to Excel and Excel or PDF format. So as we mentioned there, we are getting the username, sorry, associate display name, and the version. This is the Citrix Workspace version installed on their laptop. This information we are getting here. The endpoint name is their laptop name or whatever device they are using. We'll get here, and the application delivery group, which delivery group they are using, and the server machines, Citrix, which on which machine they are connecting. That information we are getting, and here in the last column VDI version. So this type of report we can generate as per our requirement from this option. So particularly trained, this option mostly used to generate report and collect the information to troubleshoot the Citrix issue. So let's move to the second option, filter. So again, here this is also you will get the data. If you want to collect particular application or user related information, you can just select here. Username is, let's say, admin, and if you want that user last month utilization, that also you can get that detail from here. Connection type, you can select connected. So as for let's see, if you needed endpoint IP address, so there are multiple options are here. You can select and you will get the report. So for admin, I just select that admin only. So I'm getting this detail. The user is currently session is active for this user, and it's connected using this endpoint device, and this is the IP address of that user laptop IP address, and this is the workspace installed on that machine. So this type of information we'll get using this, and there are multiple option we can add as per our requirement. So let's move to the next option, alert. So this option is mostly used for the monitoring purpose, or suppose if you set that, you can set multiple alerts here, and that alerts we will get that information on email. But before that, we need to configure this. So SMTP server, if you are using SMTP protocol, or the SMTP server authenticate that username and password and the server IP address, that information we have to configure here, and we need to configure our sender email ID. We need to configure here, and the email ID where you want that email, that we need to configure here, and after that you can create multiple alert. Suppose if you want to create alert for session disconnected, so that we can create. So here we need to just mention like there, as there are multiple options, memory utilization and the connection failure. Suppose if you are pick session connection report, that if you want, to select like send me an email if if CPU utilization is more than 70%, and send a warning, and suppose 80% on warning, and 90%, 75% for critical. If it is configure this alert, so you will get, if it is that utilization is reached to the 80%, we will get one warning message on one or email, and if it reached to the 95%, we'll get the one more email for that. uh, so there are multiple options are here. Also you can configure this connection failure. This one is useful actually. So you can if continuously, if 5 sessions are disconnect or failed, you will get the warning message. Let's say, and continuously 10 session are, if there is an issue on your Citrix server or Citrix environment, and session are disconnecting, if so you will get early warning, and before user raise ticket, that and also you will get information on your email that sessions are disconnecting, and you can fix that issue before user raise the ticket. So it's in that scenario, this option is very useful, and I use this in my environment, and it's helped me to use number of P1 and P2 tickets, because if continuously session are, if 10 the users are not able to connect, that means there is some serious issue with the environment, and if you get early warning, we can fix that before ticket rates. So this option is very useful to get alert on email, and we can take action and fix that issue before user report. The third option we have is applications. So here we will get the exact we'll get the information how many applications are total, how many application published, and connected session information will get here. So currently only one session is active on this server, so that information we are getting here. So this all are the options are here in director, and we'll try also let's try to say let's check the which session is connected. So let's click here. Okay, the HR3 users is active. So if you go here, and search for HR, and also one more option I want to show you, that is on director, this under the search option. So here you can search the username, machine means Citrix server, endpoint means user laptop name. So using that you can search the active session. So let's try first with the users. So let's currently active session is admin. Let's see, I think it's okay. That session is disconnected, I think. Let me so I'm trying to connect from my different laptop to the Citrix. So you see here, using that option, you will get the live information. If in user facing issue, you can directly search that particular user. So the admin session is connected now. So just if you click here, we will get all the information from here. If you want to log up that user, you can select this option and session will disconnect. If you select this option, shadow copy, if you want to remote in into that computer, so you can use this option. If you just need to click here, proceed, and one file will download. That I think that will, and you just need to open that file. and then session will, it's a Microsoft Remote Desktop Client application, and that session will start after that. So but use to so let me try to record this, as it is opening in a different window, so I cannot record that. But using this option, using shadow copy option, you can take remote of user machines, and you can user machine is using Citrix, like if user session connected uh, connected so using this option you can take remote of that machine and troubleshoot the issue. So but before to activate this option, you need to install remote desktop application while installing video agent on the Citrix server. So in that after that only it will work. So in the second option, you can reset the profile also. So it's a desktop, I think that's why it's not activate, but we will try with the application. So from there we can reset for application we can reset the profile also. You can log off sessions. Let's, if I click here log off, so it will log off the user session. If user session stuck or disconnected, in that scenario also, sometime we need to clear that session from the director, and after that only it will work again. So let's try to search one more user. It's HR3. It's active, I guess. Yes. So see that session is connected, and user is that HR3 user is currently using this application. So you will get that information actually from here. And if you want to end this application, you can close that application also from director. Also you will get the information of CPU and RAM utilization for that particular user. So here I just opened the WordPad is in that for the HR3 user. So you can see this, there is no CPU utilization, but RAM utilization is there. So if user saying they are facing slowness issue, so you can from here you will get the information for RAM and CPU utilization for that particular users. And you can also, if you want to end any process, you can end that process from here. You need to just select the process and hit the end button. It will close that particular process for that users. And you can log off and reset. For this user you can reset profile also. Sometime if here any issue or profile corrupted, you can using this button you can reset the profile, and on the profiles here it will create a new profile for that user. Also you can log off the user session. Let's try to log off for this user. I just click log off, and it will take some time to log off. So see, now the session is logging off for user 3. So and there is one more also, if you can search the machines also. Let's say CTX Citrix session or server, you can search from here and you will get the all information about that machine. The maintenance mode means if you on this book, if you click on so if you click on no one will able to connect this machine if you select maintenance mode on. So maintenance mode should be always off to allow session. If you want if in your group there are multiple server and some issue with that issue with the server, and you want to remove that server from the production for users, so in that scenario you use this option. You just need to search that server here, and you just need to put that in maintenance mode. So that means user will not allow to user session will not allow that session. So you will get information about the utilization, like here it's showing RAM and RAM and CPU utilizations for that particular server. Also you will get information the application name, display name, and delivery group, machine catalog. Also you will get the the CPU and the RAM hard disk detail for also for that server, and also you will get the registration status of that server. So to allow session in Citrix, that session should register on Citrix. If it is unregistered, it will not allow to session. So you will get that information also from director. Also, it will this information also you can get from the studio. And this the about the OS and the operating system detail of the session of server. And last option, load evaluator index. So this is the Citrix mechanism to calculate the resource server utilization. So if you have a 3 to 4 server in your delivery group, and sessions are connected on 2-3 servers, so load index means it is just the calculation of CPU, RAM and disk. So it calculate that, and after that it will here it will show that index number. So it's resource utilization number. So we are currently just utilization 0.80%. So we have much more capacity still there on the server. Also from here you will get the information like connected sessions. Let's connect one more session. Picture 2. I just launched the notepad for. Okay, so session is connecting. So here we will get the information about the connected session. So now we just launched the HR session. So it's now here it's saying number of session 2. So connected one and one and the other one is connecting. So once it launch, it will show here the 2 sessions. It's launch, I guess. That's so the notepad is launched. It's launched now. So the session count here now it's showing 2 sessions. So connected sessions 2. So if you click here, you will get that user details. So how many sessions are connected, and if you want to log off that session, you can log off here. And if you want to send any message to that user, from here we can send this message. So you just message and then it will, I got that message on the server. So from here you will get that information how many users are connected. So it's also very useful information. So that's all about the director. We cover almost everything. So thanks for watching, and so in next video we will explore the studio. So I will show you all the options are there in the studio. So thanks for watching, and please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.